What up, man? I gotta damn re-record this because I got a fucking phone call in the middle of my last uh, recording, and it just fucked everything up. But anyway, so ESPN has officially announced their exit from the woke Olympics. All right, as per the president of ESPN, he's officially made the announcement yesterday that ESPN will no longer be covering politics and pretty much stating the obvious. Trope that get woke, go broke. People are getting hip to this shit and starting to understand that, you know, although people claim that, they want equality and fairness and all these good human being traits and all that bullshit, motherfuckers really don't care about that shit, bro. Human beings are experts in fake caring, especially when it comes to celebrities and all this other shit. All right, quickest way to trigger somebody is to talk about their favorite celebrity. All right, that's why I'm not gonna get too specific and give examples, because I definitely could give some, especially recently, especially black people. But I won't, because again, motherfuckers are getting their feelings and feel some type of way. Well, what do you mean by that? And again, man, it's comical as to how much you never hear somebody fucking mention a person, but as soon as something happens, something comes up, and it's a celebrity, now everybody, like, they was literally like the Jesus walking the earth. But anyway, I probably said too much in saying that. But anyway, as I said, ESPN made the announcement saying that they're done with the political, and there's going to be a lot more businesses doing the same and following suit, because it's costing them money. You alienate your fan base and your consumer, people that support your brand and your product, when you talk about shit they get tired of, especially when it's offensive. And you're constantly inundating them and fucking flooding them and forcing this shit on them. Again, you can go back to the couple of years, and it pretty much was spawned by the Obama administration and his fucking birth of the progressive ideology that the Democratic Party has tried to run and continue since the election of the current president, President Trump. All right. Thing about that is that President Trump side and the other side, the right, the more conservatives, they are stubborn as hell. All right. And the worst possible thing that could have happened was this whole facade and sham that was made up of this whole Russian collusion was found out to be just that, a facade and a sham. So now again, they've trenched in, they've dug in even deeper, and they've become even more staunch supporters, and they're going to force and stamp out this whole progressive bullshit. Trust and believe it. All right. The only reason this stuff is even surviving like it is because you have a Democratic ran Congress and Senate. As soon as these people can be elected out, bro, for the most part, anything that's anywhere near centrist, that's all going to become Republican. And what people don't seem to realize is even after Trump wins in 2020 and he's done and over with, Congress and the Senate are going to be a majority Republican, because people don't want that whole fucking, they see the writing on the wall as to what the Dems and these progressive movements want to do, especially with the new additions of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and the Muslim lady, I can't think of her name, Omar, right? I hate doing this, but either way, people see that shit coming, bro, and they're just not gonna let it happen. So again, ESPN is out of the woke game. Okay, watch and see how many of the people and brands and everybody else follow suit. People really don't care, bro. That's the ugly truth. That once you realize that, people just, you can tell them once, you can tell them twice. After that third time, they're like, all right, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing shit. Right? Especially when it has nothing to do with what you're supposed to be here for. ESPN is about sports. I want to hear about sports. I don't want to hear about your political leanings, opinions, or views. That's what you have news channels for. ESPN is a sports network, right? I want to hear about the fucking football game. I want to hear about the basketball game. I want to hear about soccer. I want to hear about MMA. I want to hear about anything other than whatever the hell you think the president or the Congress, the Senate, or whoever in the hell is doing. I don't give a damn. All right. One of two of the biggest supporters of that to help fucking push that along, especially on ESPN, and that's why they set him up like they did, Scott Van Pelt. And on the Fox side, you have, of course, on the Fox side, you have more than that. But I think the spearhead or the figurehead of that would be Colin Cowherd. All right. Again, as much as the progressives want to push out the white man and the whole white man bad and all that bullshit, bro, at the end of the day, there's still going to be enough white men around that know and support other fucking white men that this shit's never going to happen. And I think what people fail to realize or understand is that shit sound good, bro, but it's never going to work. All right. That's why the Republicans are going to win and the Democrats can't win, because you guys already shit on Bernie Sanders last time. You fucked him over the last time, and you replaced him with you snatched from up under him and gave it to Hillary. Now this time you cut his feet from under him before he even got started with all the communist the communist support reports and information and all of that shit, and the shit they did with Joe Biden. The creepy Uncle Joe shit. So again, man, the only thing that you can say for sure is that Kamala Harris will end up being the VP. She's not strong enough to be the presidential candidate. She's not, and people know that no matter what they say, is no white man and very few white women are going to vote for a black woman presidential candidate. All right, that's the reality of it. So in order to get Joe Biden, which will probably be the strongest between him and Bernie Sanders, because of the Obama links, and that's what they're trying to fucking hold on to, they'll make Kamala Harris the fucking VP. That way you get the best of both worlds. You will maintain the black woman vote. The black woman vote, I guarantee, will go up to 100 to 100% for the most part, and then that'll ease the women in and the whole progressive people that feel like the equality thing or whatnot, what have you, along with Joe Biden having the political experience as the vice president. So if you had to ask me and I had to bet money, those would be my head presidential candidate for me. And like I said, no matter what, no matter who fucking wins, Kamala Harris will be the fucking VP. Promise you. I guarantee that. Guarantee you that. Right? There's a lot of other people out here. It's like 20 fucking candidates right now, and they probably got 6 more coming out of the woodworks tomorrow. But that in itself, is close to the election. Just tells you just how much the Democrats don't have that shit together, and they're completely and totally lost. Again, they're cannibalizing themselves because they're trying to keep up with this progressive BS and tell people how they should feel, and trying to promote this equality and feel good bullshit. But at the end of the day, man, politicians don't give a fuck about you. They don't care, right? They're gonna do whatever they need to do in order to get the vote, and for whatever reason, people haven't figured it out, especially fucking black people. But that's that on that, man. Enjoy your ESPN now, totally politics free, and I'll catch you on the next one.